All right. So let's move on to one of the first topics. Now, I think this is a great way to segue because last week, my guest on the show was Javier Guerrero, real estate agent. I've known him for like 20 years. Love the guy. Such a great dude. And me and him, we were having a conversation we were having a conversation off camera, which we should have had it on camera because it would have been a great segue into this. But I asked him, because we were talking, I told him that you were going to be on the show this week. And he was like, wow, Matt's into solar. And I said, yeah. And I said, what is that like for real estate?
Mm-hmm.
And he said that back in the day, it was difficult because the way that the programs worked,
right.
I'm sure that there's a 27,000 page thing you got to sign when you do this, just like anything. But he was saying that back then when they tried to sell the home, that when any profit that came from the home, they had to pay off the whole loan of the solar.
Right.
And so there was a lot of times back in the days where real estate agents, if someone was listing their house and it had solar, some of the listing agents would stay away from it because they just knew there was too much red tape, too much things to talk about. Right. So moving forward, how is that still true today?
Absolutely not. One thing that we were talking about right before we started was depending also. Mm-hmm. There's multiple programs out there. Okay. And the one program that you're referring to and that a lot of people, which makes people say, hell no to solar, is a hero program.
Okay.
A hero program is a program to where it goes based upon your home. It takes off your property taxes and it goes off the line of your credit. Now, there are programs like that today, but they're a lot different because of that reason.
Yeah.
So if you went to sell your home, either you, the seller, had to pay that system off, or you had to convince the buyer
to buy that
system out. Which made it very difficult, which is why a lot of real estate agents said, no, we don't want to deal with that because there's just too much of a headache. And then you're getting a brokenhearted buyer.
Yeah.
Because,
or feel like they got to buy something else,
Yeah. And when you're talking a $30,000 solar system on top of a $400,000 home, that's not a whole lot when you're talking about a 30-year fixed loan. But at the same time, it was just a nightmare. It really was a nightmare. But the way solar has been made now, it's been made affordable, it's been made easy, and it's 100% transferable to the next homeowner with buyout options if they want to.
So there's multiple options now.
Correct. And that's one of the biggest things that we do. When somebody reaches out to me, I don't say, okay, great, I'm going to send you this. Let me know if you want to do it. We say no. One of the things that we want to do is we want to sit down with a homeowner and figure out which program best fits their family.